Hi guys, I'm just going to do a quick video on how to remove your stain, old lacquery stain, for you and Scott and Liz. So first you need your good gloves. They're not just any type of gloves, they're stain remover gloves for this stuff. Circa varnish remover. Strong stuff. You should actually have your mouth covered, but I'm outside in the open air. I do have my little glasses on. So here's what you need. A cheap paintbrush. A couple of these $1.99 for two at Canadian Tire. Just fingernail brushes, works great. Plastic paint scraper, and some of these little wire brushes. You can get them at Canadian Tire. I bought some yesterday. It was a pack of 4. One was a larger one for, I think it was $6.99. Need a little something to put your mineral spirits in. Just this stuff here. And I think we're good to go. So I've already done the seat, the head, underneath, the back. I just need to do the spindles. I have one spindle done and the other ones have to be done. So I'm gonna do the larger one for you and then we'll be good to go. So put your Circa varnish remover in a little dish and use your cheap brush to spread it on. Put a good coat of remover on it. Hope you can see what I'm doing. And just let it do its work for a few seconds. You'll see it starting to bubble and get very funny. That's when you stop brushing it, because if you continue to brush it, you're just going to smear it around. And what I do is I take this, and some paper towel, my plastic scraper, and just scrape up. Get what you can. It's all good. Just give it a scrape. Try to, if you're scraping the seat or anywhere else, just make sure you go with the grain if you can, just in case you leave little marks. And you don't want that. So just scrape off what you can, wipe it in the paper towel, make sure you have your gloves. Otherwise, your hands will be eaten off by this stuff. It is wicked. And you probably need a couple pairs of these gloves. They're not just dishpan gloves, they're special gloves for stripping paint. I got mine at Home Hardware. So, I've scraped off what I can in the front. Just dip my wire brush in a little paint remover or varnish stripper. And just continue on. Just wipe that along, not too rough, but enough that it makes your stuff goopy. And it will get goopy. And just try and scrape off as much lacquer as you can. That old black stuff. And we're going to do it again real quick. Quick. This time I'm going to use a little fingernail brush that I have. Just get in those little edges with it. Round as much as you can. And as you can see, most of that black goop is now on my brush. So I'm going to wipe that off without getting it in the face. And then you just give it a wipe with some paper towel. I'm just doing the front side for now so you can see how quick it is. It actually is quite quick. And then I have another little nail, the $1.99 for 2-pack. Can't beat it, it's a cheap tool. So I have my mineral spirits in this red container. Just dip my brush in it. and go over it with the mineral spirits. That sort of deactivates the goop, the stripper. And it also helps to remove any lacquer that's still left, and you want to get that good and gone. So another little piece of paper towel. Have your paper towel all tore apart, so you're ready to use one piece at a time. Don't need to use the whole roll at a time. And if you don't have it stripped off one piece at a time, it's very fast work, so you need to have that prepared. So, just like that. That's the back side, still all goopy and yucky, but there you go. This is what I've worked on, the front side. So then you go to the back side, do the same thing, one side at a time because you can't get it all. Strip it down and clean it off. Use the mineral spirits, finish it, and then you'll have it all nice and without any of that black lacquer. Just be gentle, but it's fast work. You've got to be able to work fast, no distractions. You can't walk away from this stuff or you will have to try to strip the stripper, and that's not a lot of fun. So, speaking of that, I have to continue on, and let's clean up that mess. And do the back side now that that stripper is on there. So again, just put it on, take it off. And that's all it is. It's really simple if you have the right tools. This old black lacquer does not like eco-friendly. They didn't know what eco-friendly was when they put this stuff on. And they didn't know we were going to try to remove it, which is what just about everybody does that has this old black lacquer furniture. So that's everything, I guess. You just put it on, get some off, put it on again, let it activate again, just to get the rest of the goop. Give it a brush. And that goop will stay on a little bit, but when you use the mineral spirits to deactivate it, that stuff just runs right off onto your paper towel. It really, really works, and it's like a degreaser as well. And when you're all done with this part and have the whole thing done, then you're going to give it a light sanding. If you're going to restain it, use a pre-stain. Something that will help bring the grain out, a pre-stain conditioner, and then just wait, read the directions on your pre-stain, and then go to it. Have fun. Hope this helps, and thanks. Bye.